upon the nation and purify it from all wrongdoings. President Akufo-Addo in his address noted that the celebration of the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus Christ should usher in a new season characterized by faith, hope, growth, prosperity, reconciliation, and sacrifice for everyone in Ghana and around the world. He also emphasized the need for safety throughout the holiday season. He appealed to all to exercise caution while driving and to continuously hold the nation in prayers. The Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, on his part, says the occasion must serve as a time to unite, reflect on and appreciate the sacrifice of Jesus Christ to humanity and the values he embodies, that of mercy, love, and selflessness. The flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, John Dramani Mahama, says, "May the love of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, also bring heavenly joy and holy desires to the hearts of Ghanaians." The running mate of the NDC, Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman, admonished that as we remember the profound sacrifice Christ demonstrated through his ultimate act of selflessness, we must be reminded that even in our darkest moments, in the face of challenges and adversity, there is light to be found. On this Good Friday, Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman says we must reflect on our lives and consider the ways in which we can extend compassion, kindness, and grace to those around us.
That was the News Desk report by my colleague Ni Ayikwe Okan. Still on the Easter festivities, the 2024 Easter Paragliding Festival is underway in Kwahua Tibi in the eastern region as hundreds of revelers have massed up at the Odriano paragliding site to express the fun and fly. More than 200 revelers have registered to participate in this year's paragliding activities at Kwahu, where 7 pilots from USA and France will help fly the revelers as the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture and the Ghana Tourism Authority are promising an exciting celebration. The Minister-designate for Tourism, Art and Culture, Andrew Kofi Ajapa-Mercer, underscored the benefits of the paragliding to the local economy.
Of course, but for this event, which I'm sure we all know has helped to preserve our cultural heritage and the environment. By showcasing the traditional activities and practices during the event, we are celebrating the rich cultural heritage of the Kwahu people and preserving these assets for future generations. The Paragliding Festival here in Kwahu also presents a unique opportunity to attract both domestic and international tourists. Events like this enhance the appeal of Kwahu as a tourist destination, leading to an increase in visitor numbers and revenue for the local tourism industry. Hosting the Paragliding Festival has significant economic benefits for the area. The influx of tourists, including hotels, restaurants, bars, local business opportunities has created, amongst others. I believe this event has also created employment opportunities for residents, further contributing to the local economy. This festival also has provided a platform for the community engagement and involvement. Local residents actively participate in the event either by showcasing their arts and crafts or by volunteering to help organize and run the festival.
You heard Minister-designate for Tourism, Art and Culture, Andrew Kofi Ajapa-Mercer. The Eastern Regional Minister, Seth Kwame Champong, also reiterated the significant role the paragliding activities in boosting the local economy of the area.
This festival, which has become a hallmark of our region, does not only bring joy and excitement to all who participate, but also plays a crucial role in boosting our tourism industry and contributing to the economic growth of the locals and our beloved country at large. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we soar through the skies and witness the breathtaking beauty of Kwahu, let us not forget the importance of staying safe. Your well-being is paramount. So I urge each and every one of you to prioritize safety measures and follow the guidelines provided by our dedicated staff and experienced pilots.
You heard Eastern Regional Minister Seth Kwame Echampong. The National Road Safety Authority is urging drivers and all road users to adhere to safety regulations during the Easter festivities. According to statistics from the authority, a total of 369 persons perished in 2,260 road crashes between January and February this year. Speaking to City News, the Public Relations Manager for the authority, Pearl Adusu Satakla, says obeying road regulations would help reduce the incidence of crashes in the country.
When it gets to such time, people are in a hurry to get to their destination. You may want to get there, but with speed, you may not get there. And so our drivers are being cautioned to just drive safely, carefully, and cautiously. Please, the speed limit is at school areas and at congestion of place where people are congested, 30 kilometers. Please keep it in mind. When you get to settlements where people cross the road, built up areas, it's 50 kilometers per hour. When you get to highways where people are not, maximum 90 kilometers per hour. When you get to only the motorway, 100 kilometers. Even now, we all know and can attest to the fact that the motorway is no more the motorway we knew. So when you get there, you even have to be careful.
Pearl Adusu Satakla is the Public Relations Manager for the National Road Safety Authority. The Motor Traffic and Transport Department of the Ghana Police Service says it would enforce road safety regulations rigorously during the Easter festivities. The MTTD indicates that it will conduct pre-trip operational inspections at major transport terminals to ensure that vehicles and drivers departing from these terminals meet the minimum safety requirements. Speaking to City News, the Director for Education, Research and Training at the MTTD, Chief Superintendent Alexander Obeng, says police will also embark on a special education and enforcement campaign along the N6 highway.
We will be doing a lot of sensitization on the corridor. We will be sharing a lot of flyers and leaflets to assure our partners that we are there for them, particularly motorists, those engaged in Trans-African journeys and intercity. We will be there with them throughout to remind them of the history of the road in terms of road safety and its impact. And then where the activities will peak in the mountains of Kwewu, we should use the road responsibly because most of the roads will be pedestrianized in city centers and town centers. So if you are a driver and you are approaching a town center, please slow down. There are so many places that we admonish that owners of pubs should not attempt to turn the public roads into drinking spot and public where they will arrange their tables and chairs.
Chief Superintendent Alexander Obeng is the Director for Education, Research and Training at the MTTD. Some travellers who expressed excitement for the festivities voiced some concerns about existing challenges affecting travel times.
It's been a bit busier than I have been witnessing during some past quarters, but it is not as compared to previous years. Obviously, a lot of people are complaining that the economy is weighing them down, and so not many people are traveling like it used to be in the past. I must say that people are feeling the impact of the economy. It is not as rosy as you may see it out there.
There's light out, so you have to move away so that you can feel comfortable. I'm going to Kwewu. At least when you're in a hotel, you enjoy the AC, but when you're at home, don't so.
I'm from Nigeria. My people are there, so it's best I go to Nigeria for my Easter.
It's a normal Easter, but you can see people are complaining about the economy, but we are trying to see whether we can adjust to it. So far, so good. So you can see people are going to their hometown to connect with their family. I can say so far, so good. Me, for instance, they've given us 1 week break, so I have to connect with my family. It's a long time. I've set my eyes on my mother, so I have to go and see my mother and my family as well. We are going to celebrate it very well.
You heard some travellers expressing excitement for the festivities. Let's do some more Easter stories. Reverend Dr. Ernest Brinkheim, the General Secretary of the Assemblies of God Church, is urging Christians across the nation to seize the opportunity presented by the Easter season to engage in introspection and reflect on their lives. He delivered this message during a sermon at the Good Friday service held at the Cedar Mountain Chapel here in Accra. The Easter celebration serves as a reminder for Christians globally of the significance of Christ's death and resurrection. Reverend Dr. Brinkheim emphasized the importance of prioritizing Christ in worship rather than focusing on their motives.
Somebody asked me, what is Easter? Then I told him, if you want to know about Easter, then know about all the events that took place from the triumphal entry to the resurrection. The first day Jesus entered in victory, telling you that Easter is a period of victory. You can't continue to live in defeat. He entered the temple.
You heard the General Secretary of the Assemblies of God Church, Ghana, Reverend Dr. Ernest Burkran. Well, you're still listening to the Citi Prime News on 97.3 Citi FM. Still to come, all roads lead to the forecourt of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly on Saturday for Citi FM and Citi TV's much anticipated Back to Your Village Food Festival.
Citi Prime News at 12 midday. Updates you on all the running stories and connects you to the newsmakers.
The month of March is Heritage Month on Citi FM and Citi TV, and we will be celebrating it in grand style with the theme Imagine Ghana, Discover the Unknown. We will discover the story of our people and customs, places, food, music, and fashion. Stay tuned to Citi TV and Citi FM every weekday to learn Guinean historical facts, heritage, and traditions with the on-air series on Breakfast Daily on Citi TV at 9:30 a.m. and on the biggest conversation on radio, the Citi Breakfast Show on Citi FM at 9 a.m. from the 1st to the 31st of March. The Heritage Month on-air series is proudly sponsored by Miss Cookie Spices. No peeling, no blending, just scoop and cook. Other exciting activities for the Heritage Month 2024 will include the evolution of High Life Music, a High Life Music expose on Citi TV and Citi FM, curated music on brunch in the city on Citi FM, What's Cooking special features on Citi TV, the Heritage Quiz on the Traffic Avenue on Citi FM. Catch the Heritage Caravan Diaries and Moments from the 3rd to the 10th of March on the Heritage Caravan. And the big one to crown the Heritage Month celebration, we will treat ourselves to delectable, authentic Ghanaian cuisine, music, dance, and many more at the Back to Your Village Food Festival from the 30th to the 31st of March 2024. Don't miss all the education, fun, and excitement on the Heritage Month 2024 this March, only on Citi TV and 97.3 Citi FM. The Heritage Month 2024 is powered by Citi TV with support from Citi FM.
Citi TV is live on DSTV, GoTV, and HD+. On DSTV, find us on channel 363. On GoTV, we're on channel 117, and on HD+, get us on channel 108. On a digital TV, run a new search, but take note that without an antenna, you cannot access Citi TV. Citi TV can be accessed on any free-to-air digital box like the GoTV and HD+ boxes. Citi TV, it's your world.
Citi Prime News at 12 midday. Updates you on all the running stories and connects you to the newsmakers.
You're welcome back to the Citi Prime News. Let's do some more stories. The striking teacher unions have decided to seek legal counsel following the interim injunction secured by the National Labour Commission to halt their ongoing strike. This follows failure by the teacher unions to return to the classrooms despite government addressing 3 of their concerns. In an interview with Citi News, the General Secretary for the Coalition of Concerned Teachers, Herbert Akwoforson, emphasised that no further action would be taken until they have received guidance from their legal representatives.
We have cited the injunction, although we've not received any copy yet in our various offices. But as law-abiding citizens and teacher unions, we have given the notice to our lawyers, and they will advise us accordingly. So we're waiting for our lawyers, and we'll take it out from there. I think the injunction states what actually it intended for, to injunct us from continuing the strike. So when our lawyers advise us, why not? We will still go by what our lawyers will say. You know, there are other variations that can be done by our lawyers in court. So let's leave the court matters. We have not said that we will still be on strike to disobey the court orders. But let's meet in court and see what. Our leaders are communicating with them, and they will reach out to us before the school resumes after Easter. I think we'll have a way out. So you'll hear from us.
That was the General Secretary for the Coalition of Concerned Teachers, Herbert Ako-Forson. Business owners and residents in areas reliant on the Pokwase bulk supply point are expressing frustration over the disruptive power outages affecting their livelihoods. They are urging the government to address the situation promptly by providing a clear load shedding schedule, allowing them to better plan their daily activities. City News' Philip Nilate interviewed several affected individuals for more insight.
The Electricity Company of Ghana on Thursday, 28th March 2024, issued a statement to its customers and the general public that the Ghana Grid Company Limited, that is Gridco, has reduced power supply to its Pokwase bulk supply point, resulting in outages in some areas. The areas include Kwabenya, Agbogba, Maira, part of Teman, Ayimensa, Katapo, Top Herbal, Boshe, Abraje, Pure Water, Pokwase Township, Fountain Gate and surrounding areas. We will find out from business owners and individuals within these areas and ask them how they are coping as the lights are off.
The doomsaw is something we really don't like at all. Because considering the fact that we are running coastal, we don't expect the lights to be like that. And sometimes I don't really know what to say, but the doomsaw is really affecting us, considering the business that we are running. So we plead with the ECG company, or let's say our government, to do something about the on and off lights that is going on in the country right now. And we plead that, as we all are saying, we want the timetable to be in so that we will be alert on how our business will be run. Because if they give us the timetable and we know we will be going off today, we will maybe put our fridges on for the whole day and we will not off it. Because of that, it won't affect us. But if they don't give the timetable and it's continued just like that, it's really affecting. Because as it came some years back, we thought it's never come because that's the promise they gave us. But as the things, how they are going right now, we think it's the same as some years back. So we are considering getting the generator for the generating power to the company. In a sense that when some of the things in the cold room or in our fridges go bad and the customers come and they don't get the things they need, it will affect our sales definitely.
We usually always have light, but nowadays they used to off light in the morning and on it at maybe 6 or 7 o'clock. So the work is not going again. It really affect my business because I used to get money during the day, like before in the evening, like from maybe 12 going to 6 o'clock. That's the time I used to get money. But from 6 going, when the light is in, like everybody has closed, so yeah. So when you play like CJ or soccer one game is 1 CD. So CJ time is 1 CD. So an hour is 6 CDs. We have to know the days we'll be having light or the days we'll not be having light, so that you know what to do.
There is nobody in here.
Yes, of course. Since there is light out, customers normally find it difficult to come in and baba their hair. Yeah.
How often has this been happening?
It happens very often since this doomsaw started.
But you say there's no doomsaw?
Of course there is. And normally, maximum I would say 2,000 plus. Yeah.
A day?
Yes, please.
But now that there's light out.
Now there is light out. You can see it's really bad and it slows down the business. We just want them to fix whatever that is a problem. They should just fix it for us, because we're also citizens of this country, and we need to enjoy every single thing. They need to give us a timetable. They should, so that we will be informed and our machines will not be also affected. Let's take, for instance, if the barbers are using the machines and impromptu just happen, like with the lights out. Definitely, it will affect not only the business, but also deeply with the machine, because the machine is going to be affected in a sense of a way that it's impromptu. We don't know that, like, at this time they're going to off the light, and then everything just goes off. Anything can just get spoiled, and then it's going to affect the business very badly.
When they come here, light don't they, so you don't know how to do. You see, I have so many people, they come here to buy TV, but when they come, my light is off. They're from far, so when they go now, they can't come back again. You see, so anytime now is worry us. So very. Yeah, they cabin. Oh, I 11 something. Yeah, 11 something light up. So the people come biting. We don't know how to try to them. So it's worry us. Doom so day. Very, very, very serious. Doom so day, very serious. Because of that, so market collapse. Because of the light outs, market collapse. So when people come here, they won't buy things. You don't know how to try to them because of light outs. You see, if they bring timetable, it's good so that you can know how to manage your things. You see, so no timetable, no announcement. You see, it's very bad.
It's very hot in here because the lights are out, and businesses are bearing the brunt of the erratic power supply. They are therefore calling on the various authorities to, as a matter of urgency, either issue a timetable or fix the problem. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Philip Latte.
Still on the dooms of the Ghana Medical Association has joined calls to demand the release of a timetable for the erratic power outages the country is experiencing. This follows a widely circulated video in which a woman alleged that her 3-day-old baby, who was in an incubator at the Tema General Hospital, died following a power outage. The hospital has since denied that the power outage has anything to do with the baby's death. Speaking to Citi News, General Secretary of the Ghana Medical Association, Dr. Dentist Richard Salome, says the medical sector runs on stable electricity. Therefore, the erratic power outages affect all aspects of hospital operations.
We have also preferred a few solutions that facilities should be assisted to procure standby generators. The larger facilities have this, but not all the hospitals have this. And over the years, some facilities have generators whose capacity has fallen behind the equipment and the new things that they have got on board, and so it's unable to bear the load fully. In the past, some places are designated as not critical areas, but these now house servers that run the electronic management systems, and so all these have to be running, as opposed to in the past where these can be put off. And so we think the facilities should be assisted. We also think management should put in contingency measures and allocate some funds in readiness for these happenings, because the challenge is it is unpredictable where next the power goes off.
Dr. Richard Salome is the acting General Secretary of the Ghana Medical Association. To some bizarre news, now a district court at Ewutu-Breku in the Central Region has remanded into police custody Michael Nelson, an electrician who's believed to have raised false alarm that his penis shrunk at Millennium City, Kaswa. The prosecution, led by ASP Thomas Safo and Chief Inspector Bernice Wiek Pusu, told the court that on Wednesday, March 27, the complainant, while on his normal rounds cutting nails for interested persons, came to Millennium City Estate and sat under a mango tree to take some rest. The prosecution said the suspect, who resided in the area, on seeing the complainant, advanced towards him and started accusing the complainant of having caused his penis to shrink. The prosecution said the accused person suddenly raised alarm, which attracted people within the neighborhood, who assaulted the complainant. The complainant subsequently reported the matter to the police. The court did not take the plea of Nelson. He is expected to reappear in court on April 11, 2024. Away from that, The mega Back to Your Village Food Festival kicks off tomorrow, where patrons will be treated to indigenous meals prepared authentically as they were in the past. The annual event will once again showcase Ghanaian foods from all cultures and traditions across Ghana, marking a significant climax to the Heritage Month in March. The head of programs production at Citi FM and Citi TV, Apiokosera Mashong Abe, has been speaking ahead of tomorrow's preparations on the Breakfast Daily Show on Citi TV.
Tomorrow is the Back to Your Village Food Festival. You know, we can't let this day pass without reminding everybody one more time that there's something big happening this weekend. And so we will be at the Accra Metropolitan Assembly tomorrow, that's the 30th of March, as well as Sunday, which is Resurrection Sunday, Easter Sunday, the 31st of March, for the Back to Your Village Food Festival. We're crowning our Heritage Month, and we're doing it through food. So we're going to experience all the wonderful foods that Ghana has to offer. We've segmented the country into 3 parts. So we've got the Northern Village, as we are calling it, which is essentially your northern region, Savannah region, Upper East, Upper West, you know, all the northern parts and the colors that they bring to our culinary heritage. Then we have the Akan Village, much of the Ashanti region, the Bunu, the Ahafo, and we also bring in the coastal Akan, so the Fanti and a bit of the Ahanta, you know, all that in the Nzima. Those colors show up too. And then we have the Southern Village, which is primarily your Gadangme and then your Eve. Yes.
Apiokosera Mashong Abe is the head of programs production at Citi FM and Citi TV. And that's it for the Citi Prime News, which has been live from our studio at number 11, Dr. Morton Loop in Adabraka, Accra. For more news, log on to our website, citinewsroom.com. My name is Eno Safu. Many thanks for tuning in. Do enjoy your day.
Citi News. We speak first. Reach our hotline on 0302 224959 and get interactive on Facebook, Citi 97.3 FM, and on Twitter at Citi 973.